how do you ever want to get wealthy if you don't have good friends around you? How? If you look at your account, you will find out that your account is very, very close or the same thing with those your friends. For example, if you have 1 million there in your account, there's every possibility that all those your other 5 friends also have 1 million or less than 1 million. The same thing if you don't have anything in your account, then the possibility is that all those your 5 friends have nothing in their account or just have little above what you have. A lot of you even happens to have good friends that are supposed to be leveraging, but you are not doing that. Do you understand? What you probably feel is that entitlement. See, if your friends don't have money, you are never going to have money. If your friends are foolish people, you are always going to be foolish. You are just your environment, and you know that those your friends, they are just your environment. Who you always talk to, those people are building your subconscious mind. They are keeping some track of either trash or treasure in your head. Someone said, and I quote, that there's a level you will get to in life, there's a stage you will get to in life that building connections, building cycle of wealthy friends, and also building people that are entirely going to help you grow is actually more important than friends. And I actually disagree with that. It all depends on the kind of friends you are looking at and what you define as friends. Yes, and today we're going to be looking at how do you actually build your cycle of friends. And that's very, very relevant in terms of your growth. And not just your growth. If you really want to get wealthy, then there are cycle of people you must have to put in place. And nobody can do that for you except yourself. If you're watching me for the first time, my name is A.A. Kabir, and we're going to be doing this for 1000 days. Today is already day 55 of our live video session. Guess what? I want to talk to you from my heart today. I want to discuss this heart to heart. Why? Because just like you see me talking to you right now, I just finished a session with some of my friends, and it's amazing how you can actually leverage on friends if you really have one. Some days back, my younger brother was saying something and it got my attention. It was like, do you know that you can call some couple of friends and within some few minutes or seconds, they can send you actually millions? Oh, please, can I get 10 million there? Please, can I get 5 million? Can I get 20 million? Can I get 50 million? Do you know that some of them will not even take it back? Well, for some of you watching me, you might think that I've gotten to that stage, but I'm still building. But what I'm telling you that, do you know you can have such caliber of friends around you? And do you know that you can also have, all your friends can be poor? That's amazing, right? Oh, it's not amazing. Of course it's not. Let me tell you something. This session is going to be short, but I want to reveal some powerful points that you might need to consider. I'm already in the wealth creation journey, and if you look at me, you will see the confidence in me that, look, I am already a billionaire, and in dollars, in fact in euro, not just in naira. Some days back, somebody was talking about, they were complaining, the fuel, the government, they are not paying and all of that, the minimum wage. And I say, stop complaining, go and work on yourself. You can't control the government, but you can control your income. Stop complaining. You see, there's so much that I've learned in the recent time, and life is so amazing if really you can calm down to learn. That's why some of you, when you keep seeing me live here, you think I'm playing, you think I'm joking. It's a serious business. This is one of the best academy I've gotten myself into. Like I told you, I went to the university. I studied industrial chemistry, my first degree. One of the most powerful universities in Nigeria, Federal University of Technology, Mina. Okay, in the North Central. I studied again. I went back to the same school because I enjoyed their style of teaching. So I studied analytical chemistry, second degree. I was a teacher for good 4 years in the classroom, from one school to the other. I think about 3, 4, 5 schools. I can't remember. But I was that good that I can change school at my, just as I wish. Do you understand? It's not a pride. Some of you keep watching me, you'll be thinking, wow, what is he saying? See, you need to be confident in yourself. Sometimes when I go to some schools back then to change school, right, I need to tell, in fact, at times I detect how much they will pay me. Not at times. If you ever give me the opportunity to negotiate with you what you're going to pay me, I bet you I know my way right from the start. Not now that I'm even better, I now know what it means because I'm learning. How do you ever want to get wealthy if you don't have good friends around you? How? If you are poor, let me give you an assignment. If you don't have money, look at your accounts now. As you are watching me right now, just reflect your account in your head. Of course, you know your balance. Then count 5 of your friends that you are always close together and you always do things together. You probably eat together, sleep together, go out together. Sleep together not in the sense of male, female, or maybe the other one. No, like you are that good together. Now, the assignment I want to give you is that if you look at your account, you will find out that your account is very, very close or the same thing with those your friends. Like for example, if you have 1 million there in your account, there's every possibility that all those your other 5 friends also have 1 million or less than 1 million. The same thing if you don't have anything in your account, then the possibility is that all those your 5 friends have nothing in their account or just have little above what you have. This is a reality. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Idris. I think I saw somebody join earlier. I was trying to read the name and it went away. So please, thank you for joining us. In case you are in our live session, you are watching me right now, I want to appreciate you. You are making me feel happy. You are making me feel so confident of myself, and I know I'm going somewhere. Today is so powerful that, look, you need to understand the concept of friendship. Do you understand? And I'm going to break it down for you in this session. If you really want to go far, do you understand? If you really want to go far in life, then you might consider listening to this video from the beginning to the end. I want to share with you my life experience. A lot of you even happens to have good friends that you are supposed to be leveraging, but you are not doing that. Do you understand? What you probably feel is that entitlement. Guy, you are looking so cute today. Oh, thank you. Maybe I changed my dressing. Don't worry, I think I'll be changing it now. I just feel comfortable appearing in the same uniform, and I think that will be good. But then maybe I'll find time to start changing my clothes. I don't know, my viewers, if you really like the new me, or if you want me to be changing my look, you can let me know. Right? I'm just trying to see how I can position myself and brand myself on this media to be able to help you. You are the target, not me. Do you understand? I want you to get better. Take your time to always come here to listen to me. By the way, like I said, let's get back to the topic, friendship. I can be your friend. It all depends. Do you want to be my friend? Somebody posted a while ago, like I started by saying that there's a level you will get to in life that you might not be worried about getting friends. You might just be worried about getting clients. You might just be worried about getting business partners. You might just be worried about getting connections. You might not necessarily worry about friends. And I said, that's not true. That's not true. From my experience, that's not true. Like I've analyzed for you earlier, if your friends, Abdullah, Nana, thank you for joining us. You're always here and we really appreciate you. See, if your friends don't have money, you are never going to have money. If your friends are not wealthy, if your friends are foolish people, you are always going to be foolish. You are just your environment, and you know that those your friends, they are just your environment. If they are not, just look at your cycle. I don't know you, but you know yourself and you know the people you talk to. Sometimes some people are not actually just your friends, but even among your family and relatives, the people you listen to every day, those close people that talk to your ear. Do you understand? The people you always talk to, those people are building your subconscious mind. They are keeping some track of either trash or treasure in your head. Trash in the sense that if they don't have anything of value to keep or to talk about, Maybe most often what you talk about is just girls, boys, how I'm a big boy, or how you have gone to impress people to waste your money, how you have wasted your energy and time, and then you meet at a point where you talk about rubbish. Do you know that recently I realized that most of the friends I have, even my brothers, if we ever sit down to talk, if it's not about one investment, or it's about one business, or it's about one product, or it's about one services or the other, that's what we do. Like literally, it's just our second religion. After praying, once we have prayer and eat, then the next thing is, see, there's nothing like we want to gist. In fact, I told my babe that, look, anytime we want to talk, let's talk something that is of value. Like if you want to talk to me and you want me to give you my listening ear, you need to talk about something that is of value. There's nothing like, I love you, that's what we want to discuss. No, now, yes, of course I love you, I don't need to be repeating that. And I can show that in a lot of ways by actions. But let's discuss something of value. And I think you need to start thinking of building such systems. So like I said earlier, the guy said that and I said no, it all depends on your vision or what you see. Because even when you grow, the caliber of people, like some days back I was telling my brother that, look, I think those who should be more related to you in your life should actually be those people that you share value, you share likes, or you share similar things with in terms of your vision. Those are the most closest people to you. Those people that if you cry out, they will hear you. Those people that if you really want something or you are in trouble, those people that will come after your rescue. Those are the real relatives you ever have, if you have any. We are not saying you don't have people by blood as a relative, right? Of course they exist. But we are talking about wealth now. We are talking about how to build wealth. If you are interested in building wealth. Do you understand? Now, there's a lot of friends that you probably have around you now. Of course, birds of feather will always fly together because you are in the same shape. If you really want to change, once they see you start changing or start behaving somehow, you don't longer fit into their league, then you're going to start irritating them, or perhaps they will start accusing you of, guy, why they behave like this? You'll be like, say, they know my again. Like they will start telling you, if your friends have not started telling you that, look, oh God, why they behave like this? Now it'll be like, say, you don't change. Oh, if they have not started telling you like that and all of you don't have anything, then you have not started changing. Do you understand? I'm not saying you should become unnecessarily, like you should change to negative, but once you have started developing yourself, start understanding the concept of wealth generation, and you have started traveling the journey, I tell you that most of your friends will not understand you. And they won't understand it because the new knowledge you are learning, they don't know about it. And now this is the hard truth I'm about to split to you. Don't worry about gapping some of your friends. This is not that you are separating with your friends, but you might need to keep some space if really you want to grow, because what most friends do is one of the things you can do is, if you can help them grow, this is what I'm learning now, this is the course I'm buying, these are the kind of new lifestyle I want. So if you are really interested, why not join me? Introduce them. So, but at a point, if you notice they are not fitting in, you need to keep moving. If you hold them and you want to grow with them, you can't. They will drag you to the mood. They will drag you. Just imagine, like, maybe all your friends that you are the only one that happens to have some level of income or have some little money, you are struggling to grow a business. And then each time they come to you, it's either one request or the other. Do you understand? What you might want to have is that you have 5 friends and you are literally the only one that have little among them. Now you are there. If you have such kind of friend, like most of your friends, they actually have much more than you. That should always be your target. It's not that we are not actually preaching that you should discourage people, like you should forget about friends. No, people exist, relatives exist, friends exist, but there's level of conversation that these people can no longer take as you grow, except that they are willing to grow with you. Now show them the way. This is the easiest way to do it. friend, look, this is what I'm into, this is what I'm doing, do you want to do it? Do you think you can do something like that? This is the course I'm buying, this is how I'm growing. Do you want to grow? Of course, you should be open and be ready to show them. But what I tell you is that more than 90% of them will not be ready to learn. They will only tell you that, look, forget about that thing. Now today, like, you know, this see finish go dey inside. Do you understand? See this guy of yesterday, you. Some of them will tell you, where I even help you. What do you have? And they will start telling. So the thing is, once you start seeing your friends telling you some of these things, now it means you are growing. But if you are still doing your normal things, like your normal dealings, you are still demonstrating that foolishness, years will come and pass, and you are still the same in the same spots. Really, if you want to grow, these are bitter truths. I'm not forming anything up, right? Now, be good to your friends, even when you have left their league. We are not saying you should not be kind to them, you should not be good to them. At least at a point you were good friends together, and you share some values at that time. Okay, so you should remember all of this and be good and kind to them. If you can help them in any way, please help them, right? But one of the basic help, the best you can give them, is to let them grow the way you are growing. If really they are interested, introduce them to your journey, right? Let them grow as well. Any of them that is ready, please hold them tight, especially when they hold those values to heart and they are ready to grow. But I tell you, it is not about looking for connections. When you are growing, you are leaving friends and you are looking for connections, looking for clients. No, most of my business partners now are my friends. For some of you that have been watching me, by Saturday this week, I'm going to be presenting to you some of my amazing friends, both of them in real estate, and they are going to be teaching you a lot about land banking. In case you don't know about land banking, just like the first time I'll be hearing it, I was like, are they actually planting money in the land or something like that? It was not clear to me. I had to buy a complete book and read on this particular topic. And it's amazing what I've learned so far in land banking and how amazingly I've done on that aspect. So these are some of my powerful friends I want to introduce to you, and they will teach you on Saturday, come 8 a.m. in the morning. You might want to join the live session. We're probably going to be having it here on this channel, AA Kabir, on Facebook page. You can also look at our YouTube, AA Kabir, if you want to know more about our videos and all of the content we've been making over the time. Right? Today is day 53, and 55, and we're going to be doing this for 1,000 days. So please build your own cycle, and you can start from where you are. Do you know that one of the easiest way I found to build my cycle is by trying to see how I can provide value to friends that are ahead of me in no matter little way. And this is some of the concept that most of the poor don't know. Like, don't think about taking from people. Think about the little help you can do to them. And do you know, most of the successful people I know, so once you help them, they feel indebted. They feel like it's a debt they need to pay you back. Probably for you, you always want to take from people and get angry if they don't give you, and probably be entitled to what they have, maybe because they are your friends. It doesn't work that way. Lie, you cannot build wealth when you are entitled to people's wealth. Build your own, and you can actually do it. So what I literally do most times is, like, I think I read some of those things again, and I think some days back in 48 Laws of Power. Don't make people feel like they owe you something, like they have to give you something because either you are related to them by blood, or you are related to them by friends, or maybe you have assisted them in the past, so they must give you back. If you try that, you're going to be in trouble. Do you understand? If you try that, you're going to fail big time. So what you should do, if really you want to get people's attention, you should now focus on what can you give them? How can you help them? Start by doing that. And you guess what will happen? The little help you have provided, as little as this pen I'm holding, to a rich man to help him write in the bank, this man can help you make millions and billions by just giving you some small tips. Do you understand? Don't remind people of the favor you have done to them in the past. That's it. That's one of the things I think, one of the basics that I've learned about wealth creation. Rather, even if you have helped them in the past, keep helping them. If really you need something back, there's no such thing as nothing goes for nothing. It doesn't work like that. If you have helped them in the past and probably they are forgetting, don't remind them. What you probably need to do is find a way to be loyal, find a way to, if really you need something from them, there's always a way the rich people go about it, not the poor. The poor will just get angry, get bitter, stop calling, and then feel entitled. Is it not him? Is it not him? Is it not him? If you do that, you are not ready for this journey. So we're going to stop today. If you learn, please subscribe, share, like. I know a lot of other persons might benefit from it. And for some of my followers who always watch me, can you see how better I'm becoming over the days? This is just day 55. Imagine what happened after 1,000 days. Billionaire journey is assured. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.